Hello everyone. This is the breaking news that is coming out from INEC. People's Gazette is reporting that INEC declares APC's Okpebholo with 3 different dates of birth like Tinubu winner. So like father, like son, and it looks as if the more your things are not complete, the more chances you have of being declared winner in an election in Nigeria. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. By the way, the only thing independent in INEC is that I in their name. INEC has declared Monday Okpebholo, the All Progressive Congress with controversial dates of birth, like Bola Tinubu, winner of Saturday's Edo governorship election. Ms. Okpebholo, according to INEC, a returning officer, Professor Farouk Kuta, polled 291,667 votes to defeat Aswa Ighodalo of the People's Republic Party, who polled 247,274. Before the election, People's Gazette, citing documents, reported how Mr. Okpebholo submitted falsified that should get him, this is, and some of them don't under oath. This is something that should get this particular person in prison. But no, he had gotten himself into what do you call it now, Edo state government house, because yes, a certain people felt that it was the turn Emiloko, it was a Saloko. Okay, sure, everybody will suffer local, the suffering will go around and it will suffer local. Before the election, People's Gazette, citing documents, reported how Mr. Okpebholo submitted falsified birth records to the Independent National Electoral Commission, a development similar with controversies around Mr. Tinubu's date of birth, 1952 and 1954. Mr. Okpebholo supplied conflicting dates of birth from his sworn declaration of age and academic records in Form EC9, Affidavit of Personal Particulars, presented to the Electoral Office as a candidate in the September 21, 2024 gubernatorial election. All contenders for elected office are required by law to file Form EC9. In his March 24, 2024 submission to INEC, Mr. Okpebholo stated under oath that his date of birth was August 29, 1970. This was affirmed in the statutory declaration of age affidavit by his brother, Ojefo Joseph Okpebholo. However, in Mr. Okpebholo's West African School Certificate was result obtained in 2008 and submitted to INEC on March 24, the politician listed his date of birth as August 29, 1972, contradicting the 1970 date in his INEC filing. So he was born in 1970. He didn't get his school certificate until 2008. In another false filing, Mr. Okpebholo's vote registration profile on the INEC portal showed his date of birth as August 1st, 1977. Can you imagine? From 70, 72, 77. 7 years, you shave it off your whatever it is. Section 29, subsection 6 of the Electoral Act 2022 stipulates that the provision of false information in an affidavit submitted to INEC can disqualify a candidate and their political party from participating in an election. If the determination is made after the election, the candidate who scored the second highest number of valid votes will be declared the winner. Mr. Okpebholo did not return requests for comments on his conflicting dates of date. I also did no media interview during the campaign. Literally, almost didn't talk to anyone. But anyway, according to the breaking news that we have here, he has been declared winner. He has been declared winner. And then the rest should go to court. And then when they get to court, the judiciary, of course, is under the thumb of Tinubu. He will tell them what to do and how to do. And we know that the burden of proof is usually on the whoever is going to court and not on INEC. Well, 2023, when this happened, those that should have stood stand their ground and say, no, this cannot be allowed to happen. That party, they were supported because they gave them second place out of votes that have been taken from Peter Obi's Labour Party. Well, today they are also crying. We've seen this. APC has done this in Imo State, it has done this in Kogi State, it has now done this in Edo State. So we are looking at Ondo, Anambra, and these are the things that they are going to do. That's it. That's it. Someone who did not campaign, who did not do this thing. But anyway, the main thing out of here is the fact that people were paid. They sold their votes and voted for APC. They decided they were going to sell their vote. People also sold their votes and voted for PDP. And one thing that is very noteworthy is the fact that many young people did not come out. So what you had was what you will have in 2016, where mostly it was just, you know, other people, whatever, that came out for the election, people that could easily be bought, people that ordinarily would not be bought. Most of them did not come out. The ones that came out, their numbers, this were not recorded, and so every party looked at their strong area and just pushed up the numbers the way they wanted to push up the numbers. And here we are. Yeah, here we are. APC's Okpebholo is what has been declared winner, and that's what is currently on ground. Yeah. Let me just read some of the comments under that headline. You see a lot. Somebody said, and of course somebody brought out this thing, and I'm going to just put this here. He says this was Tinubu's promise. He did promise. Just listen to the promise.
One thing I can show you is this. Do you want to go back? Yeah! As the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will give the go back to you. And then return your beautiful, if not be more beautiful than Lagos, will be equal to Lagos.
Bring back
be assured of that
for them. So, with using his power as president, according to him, a legitimate president. By the way, I did a video on this when he made that comment. But of course, there are people that will insult you and tell you, oh, you overreact too much, you overdo this, you overdo that. People just refuse to see things that are on the ground, and we continue to go around the circle, and everybody is feeling the impact of it all. Anyway, Okpebholo is what has been declared as the winner of the election.